Blessed2Crochet is right there. And we're having lunch. We got a new Culver's in Mansfield. And we're sitting and having lunch. And I thought I'd take you to a park. This is Clear Fork Reservoir near our house. And it's actually in Ontario. And we got done with our counseling session and I thought, take you to the park. There's the reservoir back there. Isn't it beautiful? I thought I'd check in and see how everybody's doing. I appreciate it. It is beautiful, springy, and so you gonna join me for lunch? See, I think that's mine. My husband's getting a chicken sandwich. The Culver rings, onion rings, are so good, y'all. They're really, really good. So I hope everybody is having like a really good day. I know I am so far. I'm gonna talk to the captain and see if he would like me to come on tomorrow on the boat and talk about my fibromyalgia journey. And I'm going to also talk to him about something else. So hope more ripples will come on. I want to support them 100%. Cheers. Right? Just said cheers. Isn't that beautiful back there? I'll get it out of the thing. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to talk to him and see if he would like me to do that. Come on. We can only be here for about a half an hour. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, yes, I know. Isn't it pretty? Beautiful. And we just thought we'll come out. And we had actually driven by this. I am. So far, I'm having a good day. I went and did my therapy session today, and I'm really having just a good day. But we had gone past this by accident, and I said to my husband, let's go check that out. We were out in Ontario because we got a new Culver's in. And I said, oh, let's go see if we can have picnic benches. And this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is just gorgeous. You can actually rent boats on the lake, on the reservoir back there. So it's beautiful. So I thought, well, I'll go on for a little bit.
More Lexington than Ontario.
Go on, have lunch with y'all. Forgive me. I hope you're having lunch.
Cobra sauce is good. Got a little zing.
I love onion rings. So how is everybody's day going? My husband says thumbs up on the Culver's. Salted caramel. Coffee is your lunch? I start off with a big cup of coffee in the morning. I gotta have my coffee. Don't talk to me until I've had a couple sips. So, anyway. They just, I mean, they were packed. Culver's was packed. And we stopped in there and I thought, oh, let's just go get some Culver's. And
so it's been like that ever since they opened.
They opened last week and they were packed, so I'll let you know. Hi, Bella. Bella's Whisper Farmstead. There's the reservoir behind me. I'll let you look at that. It's prettier than I am. Working on a shawl along, bag a day, learning so many new stitches and techniques. That's wonderful. It's great. I love that. People can always learn, and you don't have to do it perfectly, as that goes from my floppy trophy that everybody doesn't want me to get rid of now. Oh, I'm never going to live that down. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Well, I have a really special request to ask everybody. It is now almost the end of April. My birthday's in June, and I want two things. First of all, thank you, Sarah. I want to be able to celebrate my birthday with my Lifeboat family and on my channel too. But I also want 500 subs, and I'm like 80 away from that. And I want my 3,000 watch hours. Wouldn't it be great to be that on my birthday, and I can open super chats and so forth? And we're also going to be I'm going to be setting up a PayPal for my daughter. Those that can and want to, or those can just share it for me. She would like the opportunity to become a dog trainer. She's very, very good with dogs, but there's a cost behind that training. And so I'm going to do a GoFundMe so that people that want to contribute can. I've got like 430 watch hours. That's my goal. That would be awesome to get that 3,500 subs. I'm almost 80 away from 500 subs. So anybody that has a channel that would like me to come on and talk about how I use crochet or any of my other stuff that I talk about, I will be glad to do so.
Okay, it has a little bit more than a thing.
There's ranch in it. Drink your milkshake. Clear your sinuses. So I don't know if anybody else has a Culver's, but they are so good. I'd rather have Culver's than McDonald's anytime. Anytime.
It looks better, smells better,
It tastes a lot better.
tastes a lot better.
So what's everybody's plans? My plans are to go home and do some crocheting. Gotta get some crochet work done. I've got to get busy on the list for the lifeboat. I've got to work out and figure out Google Calendar. Anybody knows Google Calendar and would like to educate me, hook me up. My husband says he knows it. I'll have to sit with him.
Better than you.
So I got to get that going. Work on the list. I'm going to add some, I'm going to start adding some merch to my store, my channel. So I'm going to start working on that. Hi, Mystdragon. I took everybody to a park. It's not as beautiful as some of the trails you take us all on. Pop your link. If anybody just wants to go for a walk. Hi, Suey B. If anybody wants to go for a walk and a trail ride, go visit Mystdragon. She's got some beautiful trails. Anytime that I feel like I can't go for a walk, she takes me on a walk. But once I'm done with my lunch, I'll take you over there real quick and show you. So, Mondays for me are really a day just to recoup. Because Sunday, I'm getting up, I went to church. My daughter came yesterday, and I had the lifeboat last night. So Mondays, I doubt I'll ever be on simulcasting between here and the lifeboat. And so Mondays, I find that that's a day for me to recoup. My body needs it, especially if I've gone to therapy. Therapy was really light today. We didn't do a lot of processing stuff. But when we unpack stuff, I go home and I'm pretty tuckered. Walk and watch. Hi, Lydia. Well, I hope your knee's better, hon. I've been praying for you. This is so good. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn from North Georgia. How are you doing, hun? I took everybody to the Clear Fork Reservoir today, and we're having lunch. having lunch. My therapist is like, how are you doing? I'm like, I am floating. I think I'm still floating from the lake boat over the weekend. And gosh, I got the Captain held up the Molesky trophy last night for me. Boy, did I feel honored. 100% honored. I am just so thrilled. I'm just so glad everybody's loving it. I'm glad I could help kind of jumpstart everybody. Well, I'm stuffing my face with Culver's. This show is not advertised or sponsored by Culver's. An ode to cricket. But I thought, let's go have lunch after therapy. I was just having a really good day. My pain is, I'm there. You know, I think part of going on the lake boat is showing people kind of how to just deal. You know, sometimes there's just days you have to deal. And I think it's encouraging to see somebody going through a diagnosis of fibromyalgia or chronic pain, and how do you kind of get through it? You're going to have your days where you're going to have difficult days and rough days, and how do you kind of get through it? We have the best onion rings. They're so good. So, anyway, that's what I want for my birthday. But I can't thank my lifeboat family enough. They have made me feel so welcome. And I really think that, you know, I was on today and somebody left a comment on the lifeboat, and they struggle with going on the highway, and they struggle with panic attacks. And they said, June 18th, I'm celebrating my 29th birthday again. I have 4 years. It's been working just fine. You know, she said, oh, somebody else struggles with that too. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I also have IBS, which is killing me this morning. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sue B. Sue B, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, hon. But she said, I'm not alone. I don't feel alone. And I was like, neither do I. So I think it's really going to be good to have some of these ripples and different perspectives and things that we've been through. We all love Captain Tommy and Spanx, but they're not dealing with a chronic. You know, Tommy's dealing with a chronic illness, but this is different than dealing with chronic pain. And we had a frost warning last night. Believe it or not.
It's supposed to be low at 29 on Wednesday.
Yep.
Here it is, 50-something degrees out today. It's supposed to be 29.
And Miss Dawn, you know where Helen, Georgia is then, right? Oh, is that such a beautiful place. I love that place. My husband, we stopped on the way as we were moving to Cincinnati. We stopped by there. Oh, it's so beautiful. I left my heart in Georgia to some degree.
No, we left our heart in Helen, Georgia. There's a difference.
Oh, it's just beautiful. If anybody has an opportunity,
Ooh, that wind's a little chilly.
To go to Helen, Georgia, it is gorgeous. Well, Susie B, I totally understand it. I don't know why I want to call you Susie, but since it's Susie Q, I totally get it. That's one of the reasons why when somebody on my channel said, "Oh, you should just go out and stop, go live and stop streaming," I'm like, I am living, but some days I can't go out. When I hurt my back last week, I couldn't do it. No way. Oh, it's just such a delightful town. Oh, it's just, and that hotel, there's one hotel, I think it's a DoubleTree. hotel there, and they have the warm cookies. Oh my goodness, you walk in.
The Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful place.
The only reason why I remember it is because the coffee cup sleeve was 01.
I turned my camera around, but my husband wouldn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
He's camera shy, y'all.
No, I'm not camera shy. I just don't like being on film. Data, film, who cares? Don't like it.
Like your son-in-law.
You can get my voice, but you ain't getting my likeness.
My son-in-law does the same thing. My daughter loves taking pictures, and my son-in-law just kind of goes with the flow. He doesn't like it.
This is the silkiest melted shake I've ever had.
Their milkshakes are delicious. And their onion rings
Oh my goodness.
has just a little bit of salt added to it. They're just delicious. I don't know what they do with their batter, but it's so good.
Mind you, I don't really cold onion.
My sister turns 50 next week, but she says since our cousin had a birthday on her 26th, she's forever 26, so she gave him her birthday. Oh, I love that. Like I said, I celebrate my 29th. I had a friend at work who said, I said, how old are you going to be? And she goes, 29 again. So I just adopted that. I thought it was pretty good. I had several people ask me about the necklace I wear, and I've kind of got an idea. And I'm going to see if I can get it so that you guys can order it.
Sorry, is that good of a shake?
Because everybody really liked my anchor necklace. This is a very good patty melt, y'all.
No, it's a double sourdough. Patty melt is trademarked by Steak and Shake.
It's the only meal. I'll just snack the rest of the day. I won't have another meal. This will be it. This is my only meal, except for just fueling my body the rest of the day.
Hey, somebody's out fishing.
My sister has also been known to say she's celebrating the whatever number anniversary. I love that. I just refuse to get old.
When you have a baby face, you choose to get old.
And I have a husband that just acts like a kid. How many of us have husbands that act like a kid? And boy, you get him and his son-in-law together, forget it. Two of them are act like little kids. Our grandkids are going to have to be some lucky kids, I'll tell you what. One of these days when we have them. And I will be patient and wait. Hi, Christine Melinda. I took everybody to the park today. We're having lunch. They opened a Culver's in our little town. And one day I'll take you all to the Shawshank prison. I have yet to go through there. I think I need to go through there one day. My daughter says she game for it again. Yeah, I wish everybody had smell-o-vision. Here. Here's an onion ring for everybody.
Yes, no more. You gotta run.
She's the one in the picture, Miss Dawn, Sunrise Dawn's picture, the little cat. Name is Dakota.
I gotta go. That's right. That was not quite smack your mom worth food, but
It was good. Because we didn't know if there was a place to have picnics benches around here, but now that I know this place, ooh,
A couple of them.
probably
is a
even
lovely
better
spot.
when you get warmer.
I have to finish my lunch. Well, Miss Sunrise Dawn, I love that you have cats. Unfortunately, I can't have them.
No.
And my husband is deathly allergic to them, so. We have a mocha. I uploaded a short yesterday, y'all. It was a mocha when Christina, we just got the piano in the house, so mocha's really never heard it. And so she listened to it, and she was doing this funny stuff, and I didn't have my camera quick enough to catch it. So, and so she ended up catching a little bit, and it was kind of funny because it was like Christina was playing, and Mocha's like, I'm out of here. So go look at it. It's like, you're considering this music? Mocha's my grand dog. She's actually Christina's dog, but she's my dog. I'll get to the car and I'll finish my sandwich and I'll show everybody real quick. But Christina can't have her where she is. So we're taking care of her. She's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Miss Dawn, if you go down to my videos and watch, I did an episode of all the dogs we fostered or owned and what I've learned from each one of those dogs. Hi, Tuber Chat. If anybody has a small channel, go check out Tuber Chat, please. It's a great way for you to start to connect with other content creators. And he also will, at times, depending on the chat, maybe he did for me yesterday, if you're participating in the chat. So go check him out. That's where I met Bella. So go sub if you have a small channel. We're just, for the Tuber Chat that just came in, I do a lot of content on fibromyalgia and other topics, raising a special needs daughter, doing that kind of stuff, but I do come on and we just chat, and we happen to my husband and I decided to have some lunch, and thought we'd stop by a park. And I said I turned on the lighthouse. My group is Lighthouse Beacons, and so I tell them I'll turn on the lighthouse if y'all need to connect with each other, because connection has changed my life in so many ways. So, for those that are in, do you think we're gonna have to do this more often? Find a park? I think so. I'm not doing it in the winter, y'all. Sorry, it's not happening. I found him through Dawn. It'll be fun. I'm gonna take you there. I don't want to leave a scrap of this. It's delicious. My mom has a foot doctor appointment. Or I just would be relaxing. Plus, it's still a little chilly out. All right, I'm gonna turn you around. Hold on a second. I got my gimbal. Oh boy. Before we leave here, isn't this beautiful? So you could all see it. There's a boat out there. Isn't this beautiful? There's other spots that probably are clearly more towards the lake. But what a beautiful thing. They have a picnic bench out here, but we didn't want to walk all the way out there, but excuse me. Isn't that beautiful? So I took you someplace today. So this is Clear Fork Reservoir. And you can actually rent boats on here. That'd be fun to do one day. Take my son-in-law and daughter. And I loved it. They had senior discounts during the week. And they had veteran discounts Monday through Friday. We'd have to do it on the weekend. But that'd be cool to take you all. It didn't like me to go out that far. But anyway. That is beautiful. Oh boy, if you could get down there, wouldn't that be beautiful? Joshua Jones, there's my husband. He's like, I don't want to leave. It's so pretty. This thing is huge. I mean, you can kind of see it all the way over there. So anyway, beautiful. Yeah, it didn't like that I stepped out there. So anyway. All right, y'all. We have to get back to my mom so she can go to her doctor's appointment. Thanks for having lunch with me. Thanks for joining me today. What a neat time we had. Stay connected, you all. You know, you look around and you realize that God is just giving us beauty to look at. And not only the surrounding place and the land and the beauty around us, but he also gives us blessings in each other. And so that's really important. Let's stay connected, you all. Thanks for joining me. I had a blast. And I really appreciate you coming on in. Stay connected, y'all. Love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye.